Hey guys, it's Youmuus here, and today we're looking at some champions that are possibly OP with the new HEXTECH Starburst item. Before I start, I would like to discuss the HEXTECH Starburst item for those of you who do not know what it is. It builds out of the reworked HEXTECH Revolver and grants 300 HP, 80 ability power, and 10% cooldown reduction. At 2,700 gold, these are pretty premium stats, but its active is what sets it over the top. It allows you to dash a short distance of 300 units and fire rockets in the front 270 degrees of your champion. Now onto the champions. Keep in mind this item is good on most AP champions and even some hybrid ones, but I will not be mentioning them just because they need mobility. I will be mentioning ones that have good combo potential with the item and make good use of its stats. So let's start off with number 5, which is Annie. This one's pretty simple. Annie wants all the burst damage that she can get, and she enjoys the dash as it lets her more easily get a nice tibbers off on the back line. This is the most simple combo of the list, but I thought I needed to include it because of how strong it is. Number 4 is one of my favorite mid laners, and that is SWAIN. SWAIN suffers from being a close range and generally sluggish champion. The goal of most SWAIN players is to end up inside the enemy team, which they can vamp and damage everyone with their massive damage over time spells. Starburst's active lets him get into prime position to damage everyone on the enemy team, and Zhonya's in place where it cuts off their retreat, almost always forcing a fight. Number 3 is Lissandra, and she's insanely strong with this item. Lissandra as a champion is an annoying dive bomber that ults herself in your backline and generally being a nuisance while not being able to be targeted. With Starburst, Lissandra can set up her team from miles away with a flash E Starburst and snare the whole enemy team before she ults herself and creates a massive damaging slow zone. Number 2 is Kennen. I think you guys are seeing a pattern. Most of the champions in this list love being inside the enemy team. This is what this item is designed for in my opinion. This allows Kennen to weave through the front line and jump to the carries for massive damage and crowd control, letting your team play off an amazing position. Number 1 is GALIO, and in my opinion the strongest champion with this item. I feel that GALIO will be meta again after these mage changes, as he is a prime anti-mage and the mana items fix his mana problems. This, along with the fact that he can make great use of the Starburst item to literally blow up the entire enemy team if they clump up on an objective, makes him a really strong pick. GALIO doesn't see much play right now, but if he gets ahead, you can almost always secure a team fight with his near impossible to dodge engage with Glory. This just gives him more leeway and the enemy team less. If they misstep, they can give him a huge GALIO ult. These are in my opinion the best champs with this item. They can all benefit from the stats and mobility, but also get into better positions to abuse their massive AoE spells. What champions do you guys think would be good on this item? Right now, I think all of them, as it's overstatted and has a 30-second cooldown, but when it hits live, it might be more niche. Some honorable mentions are Wukong and Malphite, but I want to hear some more suggestions from you guys. It's Youmuus signing out. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, as it really does help me out by making the video easier to find for others. See you guys later.
Subscribe to Youmuus and you can play with my favorite series.